Hi guys, this is Suzanne HB, Crazy Just Might Work on Instagram, and this is a tutorial by special request. This is a really easy bracelet that I put together for Amanda and Monica Alumi's awareness challenge for Crohn's disease. And I had a special request by a loom band expert who said she has Crohn's and she would really like a tutorial on this one. Now I have to say that this one, I called it Magic 3 because it's basically a whole pile of 3 chains joined together and then linked into the central chain, and it's magic because you pull it out and you squash this together and you get this amazing curly effect. So I'm going to show you how to do a section just like this using some gemstone purple for the center and some I think these might be purple Persian. Not sure what colour purple they are, but they're Persian. But they're the 600 pack. I find the 600 pack do beautifully on this. Gives it a real curly feel. And I've got these, I guess they're rings, but they've got a really huge hole in them in comparison to most beads. I got them from online from a place called Over the Rainbow. And yeah, I found that they were really good because you don't want it to string them onto the band first. You actually make the chain and then slide them down over both sides of the chain, so that actually goes through the top, the front and the back loop. It just goes straight over the top. So I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so let's get on with it. So the colour that you actually want to go in the centre is just a normal chain, single chain, so cat band, and then making a single chain. And I think it worked out at a bit smaller than the size of your wrist because it stretches a little as you do the design. So you just keep sliding one band through there until you've got a single chain. I would do it maybe the length of your wrist, and then if you need to take some off at the end, that's pretty easy to do, as you would know if you've done any of my border designs. You can add and subtract. Oh, my fingernails look so disgusting. I had them looking so pretty when I had them all with the gel nail polish on them, but underneath it they got a bit damaged, so when I took it off and decided to let them grow out, they're pretty icky and they're still growing out. Okay, so I'll use that as my piece. I probably need something about double that length. As you can see from here, it's kind of stretched out a little bit. So I'll finish it off there. I tend to slip knot and pull tight, but if you want to put a C-clip or some other kind of clip there, that's all good. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, because you do need to get the bling on before you do the border, is to grab the bling. And what we're going to do is go every, I'll show you where I started. So that's the cap band there. So I've done the first chain and then skipped a chain, then done the next chain, skipped a chain. So it's every second on there. So I'll just work out how many I need. I'll need 1, 2, just want to focus down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'll grab 7 of my spaces. Maybe I'll only do 5. Do it 5 times. I just slid them all onto my hook. You can see they've got quite a large diameter internal hole there. Oh, my lighting's gone all crazy now. Come on, fix my lighting. So just slide those ones on. If you've got more to fix for the rest of the chain, you just keep, you do one lot and then slide more on to fit. Gee, I wish I could get, this lighting's a bit better. Then you just hook on to the top there. You can hook through both of those if you want to, but I just hooked onto that. And because it's got such a large diameter, just slide it down to the spot where you want it. So my first one is going to go just on that first loop there, like so. And on this loop we're going to be going through this bit that's showing above, so we'll be going through the back like that on that loop, and then we'll be going through the back side loop, not through the whole lot. We're taking that back side loop. So the next one we're going to slide it down to will be here. Like so. Slide these down. So anything that's got a large diameter would work for this. Like so. And let's take that one down there. So you just keep doing that until you've got as many as you need. I'm going to see if I can get the lighting going a bit better, because, that's better. There we go. So that's what we have so far. Then we get to the really super simple bit. Come up through the middle of the cap band. There. I'm going to have to make it dark and see if I can get it to focus without... Okay. Come up through there, and then just do 3 chains of your border colour. So 1, 2, and 3. And then when you come to a band that has your bling on it, you go above it, like so, through the middle, and do another 3 chains. So you pull it through everything. That's your first chain. Whoops. 3, that's your first chain. Try not to get it twisted. It does look better if it's not all twisted. So says the Queen of Twisting Bands. And the second chain. And the 3rd chain. And then on these loops that don't have bling, with the cap band facing so it looks like a circle, you don't use these front loops, you go and grab this back loop there, and then that's where you do your 3 chains again. So through everything and 2 more. 1, 2. And now we're back to a loop that has bling on it. So we'll go in from the back through the whole thing above where that sits, and do 3 chains. Thus the magic 3. So through everything and then 2 more. I really like the thinner jewel layer for this, like so. Now it will look sort of, it'll go a bit warpy at first, but at the end when you stretch it out, it'll kind of let itself sit in and it will straighten itself out. So don't worry about it if it looks a bit warpy in the middle. Oh, look what I've done. Okay, so that one was going through there. This one's just slid up. There we go. So the next one is going to a loop that has no bling. So you're going into that back loop and doing 3 chains. Then we've come to a blingy one. Just make sure it's still facing this way, and you know it's facing the right direction if the loop facing this way isn't broken in the middle. If it was facing the wrong way, it would be a broken loop in the middle here. So with the loop unbroken at the top, you're wanting to go through from the back to the front. And again, do the magic 3, which is just 3 single chains. 1 through everything and 2 more. Oops, pulling it out of camera shot. Like so. Very cool. See how that can slide around? Going to the next one behind, like so. So you keep doing that all the way to the top. When you get to the top and you've done your last one, I'll just slide these off because otherwise the video will be too long. So when you've done your last one, whichever one you're up to, it doesn't really matter whether you're doing one that is above this bling or whether you're doing one that's free. All I did was go through the back again and then slide through one of the center bands. So just steal one of these. Oh no, I'll use a spare one. Or you can use a separate colour if you want to. Or you can use a watercolour, whichever you prefer. I think I used a watercolour on this one. Let me have a look. Where I got to the top, yep, I used a watercolour on the top there. Because you need 2 bands. One will hold one side, one will hold the other side, and then you hook those 2 bands through. Alright, so just tied that off for the moment. See how it's kind of looking a bit loose and warpy? When we stretch it out and give a little, it just naturally sits and fits the space. That's magic. So anything that looks like it's not quite sitting straight, just give it a bit of a stretch and kind of squish it into itself, and the loops will naturally fall into that shape. Alrighty, so now we have, oh look, that one's come off. That's not had that happen. There we go. I was trying to escape. Okay, so when we get to the bottom, I do the same thing. I turn it round so that I'm coming back this way, like my borders usually do, but coming back this way, but you're sort of working into the side, because you'll be coming round. For these ones, you'll be coming round the side from the back, and you'll be coming round underneath like that to come up through these ones. So let's get started. So we need first 3 chains, 1 through the cap band and 2 more. Whoops. 2 more, and then into the one above the bling, just that loop that the bling is sitting on, and that will then hold it in place. It holds it quite securely, the bling doesn't move around. I just need some more bands. Here we go. So we do 3 again, 1 pulling through everything. And then another 2. So it's exactly the same action, it's just you're attacking it from the opposite direction, and you have to remember which is the front and back of your band. So that if you remember, this is the front where the loop hasn't been grabbed. This is the back where you've grabbed this loop already. So we're going to grab this loop which is at the back, like so, and from the back, because if you grab it through this way, oops, I'm jiggling thing, if you grab it through this way it will look quite different. So we need to grab it from the back, or from underneath if you like, and then we do our 3. So that's 1 going through everything, 2, get one that has bling on it again. So again we go under and through the back, coming up. First chain goes through everything, and 2 more. Next one we come to is a loop without bling. So you go under and grab that one at the back. One chain through everything. And then 2 more. And we're nearly to the top of the example here. Oops. Like so. We go through the one with bling, going to the top of the loop with bling from the back, chain through everything, and 2 more. Get so sick of me saying that. Chain through everything and 2 more. Makes our magic 3. Okay, so that brings us up to where I finished it for now. And again, like I said, don't worry if it's kind of curling or doing crazy things. When you give it a bit of a stretch, it will fix that up. So you're under and through from the back, and grab whatever colour you're planning on finishing with. Then you can unloop the previous one that you've looped through that centre, and get both sides of that. So I think that's why I used the border colour here the last time, because to get these rounder, fatter bands on, I'll have to use a bigger C-clip. So if you use these ones, you can fit it on. So once you get to the top like that and you know that it's long enough, you can just get rid of the rest of the chain that you don't need. If you get to the top and you realise you don't have enough, you just clip off that, make some more, add some more bling, and keep going. Okay, so this is basically what you need to do to tweak it, and it's not very much. You kind of just ease it out, give it a bit of a stretch, and let it fall back into place. And look, how cool is that? So this is the Magic 3 Blinged. There you go. The back's quite cute as well, but the bling gets lost a little bit. So this is definitely the wearing side. I got to say, it sits really nicely. This one is really comfy to wear. It's really squishy. So there's the Magic 3, and I hope that you all got a chance to read about Amanda and Monica Alumi's awareness challenges, and it's a really good thing to do because some of these things are not well known, and the more aware people are of them, the more understanding people get who have these conditions. And also, if you raise awareness, you raise funds, and funds always means research, which means new things being developed to help people who have different conditions like this. So this one is for Crohn's, and want to send out a big hi to Loom Band Expert and also Amanda's husband Andy, who has Crohn's. Alright guys, I will catch you later, and I hope to see lots of these appearing on my feed. Thanks guys, catch you later, bye.